Good afternoon, and let's have a look at what the markets are doing this afternoon, as well as which are the individual stock movers in trade as well. So talking about the benchmark indices, both trading in the green, more than 0.3% up in trade. Sensex has gained more than 150 basis point, trading around the 53,052 levels, while Nifty trading about the 15,890 levels, nearing the 15,900 mark as well. So both the indices trading near the record highs, and mainly when you look at it, they're led by financials as well as media. When you look at the Nifty media and Nifty financial space, both up more than 1% in trade. Now, among the top gainers, we also do have Ultratech Cement, which has been gaining in trade as well. Sector-wise, when you look at it, Nifty Pharma, Nifty IT, FMCG and PSU banks are trading in the red. Other than that, all the sectors are surely trading on the positive side. Now, let's look at the individual stock movers in trade. Starting with AU Small Finance Bank. Actually, the stock has surged as much as 8% in trade today after the lender's Q1 update shows that the deposits have risen by 38% on a year-on-year basis, and on a QoQ basis also the total deposits have risen by 3%. Now, in terms of the CASA ratio, also that stood at around 26% for the year ended June 2020, for the quarter ended June 2021, compared to 14% a year ago, as well as the preceding quarter also was 23%. So an improvement coming in the CASA ratio as well. Average cost of funds also at 6.3% for the quarter one versus 7.2% last year. So surely increase coming in gross advances as well by 31%, and all in all we're seeing the stock is surely buzzing on the back of its Q1 updates. Tata Motors, now the stock is again in focus as we hear news follow coming in that the Indian automaker plans to increase prices for its new forever range cars and sport utility vehicles due to the steep climb that they've seen coming in the raw material prices and input costs as well. So surely that is something that we will be keeping an eye out for, and in the last couple of months as well, that we have seen a lot of price increases coming in from the auto sector as well. And if you look at it, this is also one of the increases that has come this time also. Again, this is an increase coming in the last couple of months only itself that we're seeing in Tata Motors. So surely let's keep an eye out on Tata Motors and further any more price hikes coming in as well. But as of now, this is what the company has disclosed. The percent or what is the amount of price hike is something that we'll still have to wait for, but their plans are surely there to increase prices on these vehicles. Moving forward, aviation stocks today also have been in focus, have been gaining on the back of an upbeat sentiment after the government has actually allowed domestic carriers to operate at 65% capacity due to the rising demand for air travel as well. So on the back of that, we are seeing Indigo Airlines, that is Interglobe Aviation, actually buzzing. It's up as much as 2.2% in trade. SpiceJet also has gained as much as 2% in trade, and that is what is keeping these aviation stocks abuzz today. The positive sentiment surely towards air travel is making the government also change their stance and come in at 65% capacity due to the rising demand. Moving forward, let's talk about Force Motors. The stock is zoomed as much as 10% in trade after the company's June domestic sales has more than doubled to 1,500 units versus 726 units last year. Also, the exports of the company have also surged. Lastly, we'll look at NMDC, which has actually fallen in trade as the federal government has actually proposed to sell up to 7.49% stake, which is starting today and tomorrow via OFS. So surely the stock is down as much as 1% on the back of this news.